Peace Reflections. Before we start, if you've been feeling called to go deeper, I'm now offering one-on-one spiritual alignment calls, 60-minute sessions, to help you realign and find clarity. Message me on my Instagram at HumbleOli2times to book your spot.
Alright, man, it's your boy HumbleOli2times, you feel me? Back in the video, man, for me, follow Instagram at HumbleOli2times. Now look, today's time we're talking about upgrade your life quietly and watch how everything changes. Now look, for today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to the Most High in general for everything. I'm also giving a huge shout out to the Most High for giving me these amazing downloads, dropping this amazing good information on me, for me, no cap. I'm also giving a huge shout out to everyone and to y'all. I literally take energy of y'all's day to come rock with me, show me love, support, you feel me? I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all so much more than love always, deeply. I'm also sending good positive energy, good positive protection, good positive healing, and good positive energy towards everyone always, deeply. Let's go ahead and get ready into the video. So look, right, how to quietly upgrade your life. Watch how everything changes. Now look, right, in this video, I'm going to be giving y'all some ways how to upgrade y'all life. This goes for myself, these things go for myself as well. One of the first things, when you rise up, right? Actually, before I even get into that, I want to give a huge shout out to this guy. Shout out to Amir. I can follow him on Instagram and TikTok. He be changing his username. It might not be Amir, but anymore. But shout out to Amir. Shout out to the guy. Definitely helped and inspired making this video. And, you know, I rock with the guy. Shout out to God. He does a lot for the community and for himself and for, you know, the community, etc. Shout out to God. But look, right, the first thing that one of the first things that you can do, right, to upgrade your life quietly. You don't have to tell everybody about this, right? When you rise up, no music, no phone, no technology, right? One of the first things that you can do when you rise up is enjoy the silence. You see what I'm saying? Enjoy the silence, right? Because when you enjoy the silence, this helps you tap into the present more, right? So as soon as you rise up, no phone, we're not checking phones off the rip. We're not getting on video games off the rip. We're not turning on the TV. We're not putting on any music, just straight silence. Groom yourself. Once you get done grooming yourself, now we can put some music on. You see what I'm saying? And then now you can maybe check your phone or check emails, check texts or whatever. But when you first rise up, do not immediately check your phone. Do not immediately get on social media. Do not immediately turn on music. Just really be with yourself. This small, big habit can help increase and change your life in so many different ways, in so many different aspects. Another thing, too, you can do to upgrade your life is getting in nature. Nature is very essential. If you are a person who feels depressed, anxiety, you just feel like you're missing something, even if you don't feel any of these things, regardless, I recommend everybody to get in nature. Even if it's just for 5 minutes every day, get in nature. Nature is a healer. Mother Nature, Mother Earth is naturally going to heal you. You're naturally going to feel better in nature, right? If you've been feeling stressed, if you've been feeling like trying to get your thoughts in order, going out in nature is a very good way to clear your head, clear your thoughts. You know, it can help redirect you in positive ways and positive aspects, right? Another thing too that can help change your life for the better, right, is getting in shape. Listen, bro, I am not sitting here telling you that you got to go bulk up like crazy. I'm not sitting here telling you that you got to try to get to 6% body fat percentage. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that you can't do these things. I'm not saying try to get a bodybuilder physique. No, what I am saying is that get in shape, get in better shape, right? You don't have to go extreme and get crazy with it and get weird with it, but I recommend you, I highly recommend you to get in shape, right? Rather that's through running a lot, calisthenics, you know, etc. And I don't lift weights. If you are going to lift weights, be mindful of what you're doing. Lifting weights is actually very unnatural. It can actually harm and put stress and do damage to the muscles, right? We're really not supposed to be lifting weights anyway. It's actually very unnatural to the physical avatar. I'm telling you from experience. I do cardio and calisthenics. You see what I'm saying? Cardio, calisthenics. I don't do any type of lifting, right? Not trying to scare nobody, but I'm being honest with you. When you are in better, everybody's in shape, but once you get in better shape, you're going to feel better about yourself. You're going to look better. You're going to feel and be more confident, right? This is another thing that to the men, to the fellas, this is a lot of things that women find very attractive. A man with a nice physique. Something that men find very attractive is a woman with a nice physique, right? You see what I'm saying? If you're trying to get your face more sharper, more slim down, cardio, doing some type of consistent workout is going to naturally help do that. Of course, your dieting plays a role as well. Another thing too, to improve your life, reading. Yes, reading. When I was growing up as a child or whatever, off and on, I really didn't like reading or whatever, or at least I thought I did. I love reading. I've always loved reading. And the thing is, when you are reading, this helps you upgrade and expand more of your vocabulary. And since you are expanding your vocabulary, you are expanding wording. You are expanding meaning. Because to know a word, you have to know the meaning of the word. So since you are knowing the meaning of the word, you are now knowing the meaning of more to life, right? Another thing too, if you are a person that is trying to get better at focusing and being in the present more and getting off social media, reading a book it can be a very good thing to do. If you told yourself every day you're going to take at least 15 minutes out your day to not be on social media and to really be in this real life, if you don't want to do meditation, here's another option. Read a book for those 15 minutes, right? Reading a book consistently can help with building better and stronger focus. Reading a book can help you with your vocabulary. It can help you to understand yourself more and the people around you, right? Especially, and the thing is that read books. I recommend you to start reading books. You don't have to read a whole bunch of books, right? You don't even have to go buy a bunch of books, right? Start with one book. I don't really recommend maybe starting with a whole bunch of books, right? You can if you want. I recommend starting with one book. You don't got to buy a whole bunch of books right now. And if you are going to buy a bunch of books, you don't have to read them all right now. Once you're finished with this book, now you can go to the other book. And even before that, after you've read this book, if you feel like you want to tap into more information and you feel like you didn't fully get that enough from that book, you can reread that book again. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to stop reading the book just because you've read it once. No, you can read it again. Right now, I'm reading a book called Ancient Kemet, the Book of the Dead. In other words, Ancient Egypt, the Book of the Dead, right? It's been multiple times where I'll reread a page over and over and over. And when you are reading, it's important not to rush. It's times where I'll just read a paragraph and then just stop there for today and then come back tomorrow and reread that same short paragraph again. With reading, you don't want to rush it. You want to actually grasp and understand and really get what you are reading instead of just reading. It's not about, let me try to get through this chapter or let me try to read this book very fast. What point are you proving? Yeah, you read it fast, but did you get the meanings behind it? Did you get the symbolisms behind it? Did you upgrade your vocabulary? Did you actually learn something from the book, or did you just speed rush through the book? It's a difference. You see what I'm saying? And if you do start reading, read things that you have an interest in. I am a reincarnation. I used to live in ancient Kemet. I used to live in Egypt. So of course, me reading the Egyptian Book of the Dead, of course, that's going to pique my interest. Of course, I'm going to enjoy reading that book. You see what I'm saying? So read things that align with you. If you're in the process of trying to become more sociable, obviously you're gonna have to actually get out in the field and actually go talk, etc. But books can also help you as well with becoming, with entering new levels of certain life. So for an example, if you're trying to become a better cook, you can go read a book on it instead of watching a video on it. You see what I'm saying? Because when you're reading it, you're seeing the words, and when you're seeing the words, that goes to your brain. But regardless, everything you see it goes to your brain, rather if you're watching a video, rather if you're reading something, etc. Now, another thing is too that you can do to upgrade and improve your life, right? This is going to be investing, doing some type of investing. This is the last thing that I'll add for this video. In the future, I might do a part 2 of this, right? Investing. You don't have to necessarily bet. Betting is a form of investing. If we're being honest, yes, betting is investing. It's a form of investing. Now, you do not have to take that route. Crypto can be a form of investing. You don't have to take that route. Mind you, there's multiple different layers, there's multiple different versions and fonts of investing. Your investing could be, I'm going to buy certain things that are going to help myself make money. That's investing. Or I'm going to buy these things because it's going to go along with my product and with my brand. That's investing. Or I'm doing a t-shirt business, so I'm going to buy this for my t-shirt business. That's investing, right? Investing doesn't necessarily have to be you investing into somebody else's their stuff. Sometimes investing can mean I'm buying something for my own investment, or I'm doing something for my investment. Investment doesn't always mean that you have to go buy something, right? You see what I'm saying? You feel me? For an example, if you want to become a better skateboarder, so you take time every day or consistently to skateboard, you're investing in yourself to get better at skateboarding. So, and when you're investing, this can help with tripling your money, quadrupling your money, right, etc. Because if you are just a person who is just, you're making money, but you're not investing it, or, you're not investing in yourself enough, then how are you going to grow? How are you going to make even more money? You see what I'm saying, etc. And investing isn't just all about money. But yeah, these are a few ways. There's a lot of other different ways as well. Like I said, I might do a part 2. I might do multiple parts on this, to be honest. But yeah. And look, man, I love y'all, man, and it's so much more to love always deeply. And I catch y'all from other on the next one, man. Peace.